Hey everybody, this is Kelly, the Hammy Mama, and I've decided to try to do VEDA or VEDA, however you say it, video every day in April. Today is April 1st. This is baby girl. She loves the video bomb, don't you, baby? You're a good girl. Okay. I don't know for sure if I'm going to be able to do this every day, but I'm really going to give it a good try. I think today I'm going to start something easy, just a tag. And this is the 15 weird facts tag. So 15 weird facts about me. And let's get, well, first of all, I want to say Happy Easter to everyone. Yesterday was Easter. And to all of those of you who do celebrate Easter, I want to say Happy Easter. We had a wonderful time. We spent it with our family, and just wanted to get that out of the way. Okay, so question number 1. What's a nickname only your family calls you? Okay, I think really the only one I can think of right now, and only my husband calls me this, and it goes along with my channel name just to kind of explain it. He calls me Hammy. When we first started dating, I told him that when I get really tired, I get really weird and punchy, and it's almost like I have hamsters running around a hamster wheel in my head. And he just thought that was hilarious. So ever since then I've just kind of been Hammy, or he calls me Hamsters or Hammy Mama, and that's where my channel name came from. So the rest of my family, they really kind of only, they call me like Kel. I mean, short for Kelly. But when I was younger, I had a lot of nicknames, especially from my dad. He called me everything from Kel E. Coyote. I don't know if you guys ever watched The Roadrunner. The coyote, his name was Wile E. Coyote. Well, my dad called me Kel E. Coyote. And then he called me, what else did he call me? Polecat, which is another name for a skunk. I know. Nice, huh? There were a lot of names, but my brother used to call me Kelly Adele with a big fat belly. That scarred me, kind of. my middle name was Adele, Kelly Adele, and he just made a little rhyme there. So I guess that's pretty much it for that. Number 2, weird habit of yours. I want to say that, I don't know, I use sound effects a lot, like when I'm doing something. I don't even know what an example would be, but I just make sound effects. I don't know. It's not that weird, I guess. But number 3, do you have any weird phobias? I don't like handling knives or glass. Like, I don't like drinking out of glass cups, or I don't know. I don't know where that comes from. I just I don't like it. I don't know if I'm afraid of them, or it's just weird, I guess. And I'm not really afraid of like snakes. I kind of like snakes. I'm not too fond of spiders. I'll have to say that. Or bees. I don't like bees. But that's it. Nothing really that weird, I guess. What's a song you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're alone? I actually used to sing a lot. I haven't lately. My husband's not too into music, so, but I have always been like, I play guitar. I used to play viola in a symphony orchestra. And before I had Eli, I was in my church choir. I used to love this. I still love to sing, but I don't. Song, I mean, I guess maybe a Duran Duran song. I used to love Duran. I still love Duran Duran. Sorry, I know I'm dating myself, but so I don't know. Maybe a Duran Duran song. Number 5. What's one of your biggest pet peeves? Well, I did a whole tag video on pet peeves. There's quite a few. I don't really have a biggest one. I just have a lot of little ones. And most of them have to do with driving, like turn signals and stuff. And I don't care for, like, when people smack their lips when they're eating, or like smack gum, and I don't like that. That's it. Okay, number 6. What's one of your nervous habits? Oh, yeah. I pick my fingers. Like if I have a little sore, I'll like pick at it. That's something I've always done. I say sorry. I'll try not to. And if I'm like, sometimes I stutter. I mean, I used to be really bad when I was little, and that caused a lot of anxiety when I was young. But I have a little better control over it now. But sometimes it rears its ugly head and I don't like it. Makes me not want to say anything. Okay. Number 7. What side of the bed do you sleep on? Right side. Yeah. I pretty much have to be on the right side of my husband for everything. Even like when we go to the movies, I have to sit on the right side. I don't know. He complains of like a pain or something, and I have to like sit on. I don't know. It's weird. Okay. Where was I? Number 8. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm gonna have to learn how to edit because I had to turn the camera off. My husband came in. He works from home, so he has an office in the garage, and I just get nervous. I get weirded out, like taping in front of people, so I had to stop the camera. And then I realized that my camera was dying, pregnancy brain. My battery was dying, so I had to change battery. All right, where were we? Number 8. What was your first stuffed animal and its name? I have a special treat because I have them, actually. My very first doll. This is a really gross looking doll, guys. This is Mrs. Beasley. I got this when I was like 1 day old or something, and has a tag. I can't see. Sorry, I know. I need bifocals. It says Quality Original Mattel Baby Beans 1970 Mattel. Yeah, 1970. I was born in 71, but that's when I got it. So she's very old. And then I have this one, which was my first stuffed animal. This is Henry, and Henry has been through a lot. As you can see, his leg was sewn back on. My brother and my father got into a tug-of-war fight with him and pulled his leg off. So it had to be sewn back on. But this is Henry. He's very old too. He doesn't have a tag. I'd kind of like to see. But, oh yeah, he does. He has a tag. Let me see, guys. Interested to know what it says. Okay. Is there a date? 1971. Oh my goodness, guys. Crazy. And then it's so funny, I also have these. These are original Star Wars action figures, Luke Skywalker, yeah, and Princess Leia. And of course, I've redone her hair, so it's not the original hairdo. And a while back, I tried to sell these guys because I needed some money, and I could get quite a bit for them, but because I don't have original packaging and the lightsaber and all that stuff, I couldn't get that much for them. But I mean, not as much as I could with the original. It says 1978 Kenner product. So these are originals. I also have a Little Orphan Annie when the first Little Orphan Annie came out. Well, not the first, obviously, that's way, way back. And then I have Dorothy Hamill. Of course, I redid her hair too, like all little girls do. Okay, so I'm really dating myself there. All right, I spent enough time on that one. Number 9, what's the drink you always order at Starbucks? I don't typically go to Starbucks. I don't care for their coffee, believe it or not. I do, however, love their frappuccinos. So I most likely would get some sort of frappuccino. Yum, yum, yum. What's the beauty rule you preach but never actually practice? I don't really have any beauty rules that I preach. I mean, I do strongly believe in sunblock, and I do use sunblock if I know I'm going to be out in the sun. I don't use it every day, which you should, and that's what, you know, I do tell them, oh, you should use it every day, but I don't, only when I know I'm going to be out. Because I worked for a dermatologist for many years, and scared the crap out of me. Yeah. So after that, because when I was younger, I used to sit in the sun. I used to bake on, like, I used to put baby oil on my skin and all that stuff. So bad for you. So anyway, that's that. Number 11, which way do you face in the shower? I don't know. I usually have my back to the shower head. I even like watching people on TV when they face the shower head and the water's just kind of, you know, because there's always like little sprinkles and stuff go in your face. That makes me feel claustrophobic or something. I don't know. And plus I always use like really hot water, and you know, it's not good to put really hot water on your face. Okay, number 12, do you have any weird body skills? I don't know. I used to have my tongue pierced, and I still have a little hole there, so I can kind of stick like paper clips through it. I don't know. That's not really weird, I guess. Those gross people out. I haven't done that in a really long time, though. There's one thing that I can do. It's not really a body skill, but it's a skill. I can write backwards fluently, and like the only way to read it is to hold it up to a mirror. I used to write journals all backwards because I didn't want people reading my journals. So yeah, I mean, I can do that. I can write upside down fluently. And at one point in my life, I could write upside down, backwards, and with my opposite hand, all at the same time. That actually takes some practice, but I don't know. Number 13, what's your favorite comfort food that's bad, but you love it to eat it anyway? That would have to be cookie dough. Love me some cookie dough. I could like forego the cookies and just eat the dough. Or like cake batter. I'd much rather have cake batter than actual cake. That's, yeah. And it's not good because there's raw eggs and stuff, so you have to be careful with it, but oh my goodness, it's so delicious. Number 14, what's a phrase or exclamation that you always say? You know, there's one thing I know I tend to say, it is what it is. I think I originally got that from my grandmom, and like my mom says it, and now I know I say it. Like, it is what it is. Just kind of like whatever. I used to say whatever a lot. I occasionally say it, but it is what it is. Yeah. Number 15, last and final. Time to sleep. What are you actually wearing? I don't know. I have like these nightgown type things. I wear them a lot. Yeah, nothing special. I mean, I'm not going to say anything like, oh, I sleep naked. I used to before Eli was born, but no. Just regular old pajamas. And that's it. Got through it. Took me a while. Okay. So that was VEDA Day 1, April 1st. So April Fool's Day, everybody. I hope no one's pranking. That's a pet peeve, actually. Pranking. I don't like pranking. To me, it's just humiliating. I mean, I do have a good sense of humor. Don't get me wrong, but some pranks are okay, but others just kind of humiliate the person. So that's just my thought on it, and I don't know. Okay, guys. If you guys haven't done this tag, I challenge you to do it. And I will see you all tomorrow. Oh, by the way, tomorrow is my first ultrasound. So can't wait to report on that. All right, guys. Bye. Have a good day.